I'm popping my cherry as the MC right now. I've never hosted before. I'm a little nervous, I'm a little parched. Jamie, could you bring me that Red Bull vodka? Alright, so you guys know why we're here tonight, right? It's because I'm here. No. It's Jody B's birthday. We are all here for you, woman. So I have brought you some gifts, if I can reach them here. You know the best thing to do is go to the dollar store, okay? Listen to what I have to say here. This is a gem. You will love this tidbit. Go grab yourself a $1 bag and fill it with random stuff. And then instead of tissue paper, just grab some of the bags you would have put the stuff in. Voila! I didn't even sign this bag, so you can totally reuse it. What did you bring her? What did you get? You ain't got shit. Uh-oh. Oh, is it a condom? That is yours. I got you this. It looks good. I'm sure you'll make that look even better. I'm not sure if you're going to need these at any point in time, but I heard you just got engaged, so if it ever gets down to it, fucking nunchucks. And for you, Miss Holly, congratulations. I got you the ninja punching gloves. So that you guys can you can't hurt each other now. You see there's air and there's foam. I mean, try. You'll be fine. You guys ready to have a fun night? Okay, like we don't have to end at any certain time, do we? This is your bar. It's your rules. You just take it off.
There's no rules at my bar.
There's no rules? Always inclusive, never exclusive. Isn't that right?
Amen.
Put on my hat too. So you don't feel so bad. Okay. Alright, so if you guys have like an ode to Jody, like you have a story that is just hilarious, that the rest of us don't know about, that we should, I want you to feel perfectly comfortable coming up here.
Stormy Scott, you better sit down.
I actually Googled you earlier today. Okay, do you know there are 10 other Jody Bouffards that live in Colorado? There are 10 others. Did you know that I'm now going to start calling you a wild onion? Do you know why?
Yep. Tell us!
Okay, I'm going to the suspense is building. Hang on. Okay. Everybody call her that from now on and be our like little inside joke, and people be like, what are you talking about? Jody's birthday. You had to be there. Okay, now I had no clue that her in the bar you had here and when this one was called there with the uppercase H-E-R, I had no idea that H-E-R was an acronym for homosexual equal rights. Yeah! What kind of lesbian am I? I mean... Terrible! I mean, really? Okay. Oh, these are my favorite things that she was quoted on, because there's a few articles you were in. She said that when you're walking into my bar, I want you to feel like you're walking into my living room. Yeah. And I believe you have created that, especially with the little loft book area. If you guys haven't seen the loft book area, take a walk. It's awesome. Catering to women is part of my DNA. If I don't do it, who will? Amen. Amen. You know, if it feels good, do it. I'm saying. Okay. I noticed you started tweeting in 2009. How revolutionary of you. I'm retarded. I don't know how to do that shit. However, you only had 2 tweets in 2009. And then you had something that said recover password information. And then you had 2 tweets in like 2012. So you might need to get a manager. So, Holly, can you do that for her? I'm not sure. Holly, everyone, these two are engaged. I'm not sure if you know Jody B and Holly. That is why Holly's in charge of the paddle. I'll give it to you now. Anybody get birthday spankings? Say it. Okay, Tranzcend is going to be doing the show this evening. There's some awesome people doing some awesome things. But I'm going to talk about Jody for a little while longer. Is that all right?
Yeah.
Do you mind? Okay. Did you know that Jody is a softie for animals, or for mammals? Especially 3, 4, and 6-legged creatures. Can you guess why? I heard tripod. Ding, 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 ding. We have some candy somewhere. I brought some Skittles if you would all like to taste my rainbow. There's 3 bags. I'm just kidding. That is reserved for one woman only. My sweetheart, Miss Maddie, makes this. So you can taste the rainbow of Skittles, but not the rainbow of Sonne. Sonny Shields, I don't know if you guys have a chance, but I Googled you today, so you should Google me later. It's only fair.
You're on YouTube. You have videos.
I have lots.
Yeah.
I found your wedding registry, by the way, too. But it's on the 3rd page of your name. You need to work on that. That should be like... Some of that stuff is pretty cool you're asking for, though. All right, Jody has an obsession with firemen. Especially their hoses. You want to break that down a little more? Did you want to respond? No? Okay, Maddie, you will appreciate this. Guess what Jody does when she sees a spider? Was that like a little schoolgirl? I tried. That was too...
Was that online?
Yes. No. Holly helped me with these. Jody drives like a little old lady.
Yes, I do.
I also heard that you might need a catheter for some reason. You have to pee a lot. So if you need a break, you let me know and I'll put the show on hold. They have sheenesses now, or shiwis. Have you seen those? They have shiwis. I don't know what you do with it after you go. Like you just shake it and put it in your pocket. Maybe I should save some of these for later. Let me fold this in half. What are you, 23?
Perfect.
Am I dyslexic on that one? 23 years old, ladies and gentlemen, Jody B. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Jody. Happy birthday to you. Take that off. Does she have to wear her crown the whole time?
Yeah!
Thank you. What's your name, miss?
I'm Paula.
Damn it doesn't reach that far.
Smells good.
Paula. Paula smells good. Oh my, she's right. We need to form a line right here. If you would. Paula, you smell delicious. How do you know Jody here?
Oh, don't tell that story.
Oh, I don't know. I'm intrigued. Is anybody else intrigued?
She protected me.
You want to respond on that?
This starts while I'm in prison.
Okay, so...
I've met a lot of you guys in the room at different times in different places in my life and different bars that I've worked at. So when I met Paula, I was working at the Denver Detour on Colfax and Pearl as a bartender every Friday night. So Paula was sitting at the end of the bar because it was like there was 2 seats on the end and then there was like the long section. And I worked every Friday night. And Paula came in and sat down and I was like, well, she's not from around here. And she sat down and she ordered a beer and a salad. We started talking and hitting it off and making small talk. And then this big butch lesbian comes over and sits down next to her and puts her hand on her lap. And Paula jumps out of her seat
Inner thigh.
and she hops behind the bar with me with this scared look on her face. And I'm like looking at the big butch lesbian. I'm only like, I don't know, 25 maybe. And I'm sizing her up going, there's no way I could take her out. So I'm like, hey, what are you doing hitting on my girlfriend? And then the big butch is like...
No, she said, why don't you be nice to me like you're being nice to her?
I'm a flirty bartender, but not that flirty. Gotta make my tips here. So that's how I know Paula. And we've been friends ever since.
Give it up for our DJ, Robot 5000! ode to Jody.
I was watching TV. It was before I knew Jody. This was years ago. I was watching TV, and there was like this travel show. And on the travel show, they said, "Oh, we're going to Denver." It was a gay travel show. "Oh, we're going to Denver." I said, "Oh, cool. I live in Denver." And the guy was like, "All right, next up, we're meeting up with the gay mayor of Denver." And I look, and it's Jody, and I was like, "Wow, she's so cool! Like, she owns these bars, and all that stuff." And then I ended up, I got to work.
Hello, back in the room. How are you doing over there at Voodoo Donuts? I know they can hear me next door. All right, that's good. Sound check. Sorry, Sonne, you're a little quiet. All right, you guys.
That's not what my girl says.
Me and Jody.
Oh! Hey!
Are you the top or the bottom?
If we switch.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, nice.
That's like lesbian democracy right there.
Equal opportunity.
I live in a lesbian communism.
Yeah!
I'm the top.
No way!
I'll give you what I tell you.
No way!
Just saying. You'll take what I'm dishing. Me and Jody have known each other a little too long. But I will say, at least Jody is one of the few people who's always believed in me when it seems most other people have turned their back. She definitely let me host Dirty Roots Entertainment, my cabaret, queer beret show out of her bar for a long time.
Yeah!
And then just like she sold the bar off in a weekend, she sold me off to George and Stephen in a weekend too. I go in to set up the next show and she's like, "Oh, I sold the bar. Oh, but don't worry, I'll let you run your show too." And then I go in and I'm hosting a drag king and burlesque show to 50 gay men. And they're like, "Where's the penis?" So I took mine off and tossed it at them and they're like, "Not that one."
Dirty, don't clean off your nipples. I think we can sell these things. Come on back out here. Oh my god. You might have football. That was awesome. Does anybody else need a minute? Cigarette? I know that there's more wet things in the fucking house than her pasties. Do you need a smoke too? Or do you need a break?